Old, rusty, or dirty, they might look ordinary, but they're worth absolutely extraordinary. Stop everything. What if I told you that the coins you pass by every day, the ones that look old, rusty, or even dirty, could be hiding a fortune worth over $200,000 each? That's right. These aren't just coins. They are treasure, history, and hidden wealth sitting quietly in circulation while people overlook them. Today, we're uncovering Mercury Dimes that are ultra-rare, incredibly valuable, and could turn a simple collection into a massive fortune. Every coin in this video is a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a bag of hidden dollars waiting to be discovered. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will never look at your change the same way again. First up. Alright, let's begin with a coin that looks humble, darkened by time, carrying that black antique glow that only decades of history can give. The 1941 Mercury Dime without a mint mark. At first glance, it seems like nothing more than a forgotten silver whisper from the past. But once you understand the storm swirling behind this year, you will never see it as ordinary again. 1941 was a turning point for the United States. The world was on edge, war was reshaping everything, resources were strained, the national mood was tense, and every mint decision mattered. The Mercury Dime struck in this year silently carried the weight of a nation preparing for dramatic change. This coin isn't just silver, it's a witness, a survivor, a fragment of a year filled with uncertainty, sacrifice, and unspoken stories. Its composition, 90% silver and 10% copper, feels like a tiny bar of frozen time, holding the echo of a world shifting toward a new chapter. Now imagine this coin aging through decades, traveling from pocket to pocket, living through eras, absorbing the fingerprints of generations. That's where rarity begins. Not all Mercury Dimes from 1941 survived in beautiful condition, and very few kept that fine, antique texture that collectors crave. The no mint mark version, especially in this striking black antique look, becomes a quiet legend in the collector's market. The contrast of its darkened tone with the elegant winged Liberty design turns it into an irresistible piece for experts. And when rarity meets this level of desirability, demand doesn't rise slowly. It explodes. Collectors chase this coin because it represents a mysterious blend of history and visual beauty. The moment a buyer sees that untouched, honest aging, that antique shadow, that fine condition, the bidding energy ignites like lightning across an auction hall. And that is why this coin climbs to unbelievable heights in today's auction market. When a piece like this appears, it doesn't just sell, it claims attention like a king returning to his throne. Today's auction market has confirmed something enormous about this coin. Its current sale price sits at $330,000 in high-grade examples, a value so intense that it feels like holding a small vault in your fingertips. Not fiction, not theory, updated, confirmed data from today's market. And the way this value rises day after day, it's clear we're witnessing a financial sunrise. This isn't a coin you treat casually. This isn't something you spend or drop in a machine. This is hidden wealth, a sleeping fortune, a treasure sealed in silver. If a viewer at home discovers one in their old collections, drawers, inherited boxes, or dusty coin bags, understand this is not something less than a mountain of value. This is the type of coin that changes your tone when you talk about it. And just imagine it may already be lying somewhere near you, waiting for its golden moment. The market is heating up, collectors are sharpening their focus, and experts are predicting even higher peaks ahead. This coin is climbing, and the climb isn't slowing. For collectors watching this right now, here is the tip you must never ignore. Study the rims. Study the wear patterns. Look for that beautiful antique darkening and original fine details. Ensure no artificial cleaning has disturbed its age. And most importantly, check storage conditions. Silver is powerful, but time respects only those who treat it properly. Protect what you find, because the world is hunting for these pieces with unstoppable determination. In simple words, if the year 1941 no mint mark Mercury Dime enters your life, hold it like a treasure. Because that's exactly what it is. A rare, powerful, extraordinary treasure that the world may not see again in such numbers. Next up, now let's talk about one of the most intriguing coins in the Mercury Dime series, the 1940 Mercury Dime without a mint mark. And yes, this one is in very fine condition with that classic, slightly worn, yet perfectly antique look that makes collectors' hearts race. Why is 1940 such a critical year? Well, the United States was in a period of transition, on the brink of monumental changes. This coin was minted right before the country entered one of the most significant eras in modern history. Holding it is like holding a piece of that historical pivot point in your hand. The Mercury Dime, designed by the brilliant sculptor Adolf A. Weinman, isn't just a coin, it's a masterpiece. Its obverse features the iconic winged liberty, often mistaken for Mercury, symbolizing freedom of thought, while the reverse showcases the fasces, a symbol of strength and unity, wrapped in an olive branch of peace. Composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, these coins carry intrinsic value, but their historical and aesthetic significance makes them priceless in collectors' circles. What makes this 1940 Mercury Dime ultra-rare? First, surviving specimens in very fine condition are scarce because most circulated heavily over time. Look closely, and you will see the subtle details, the crisp wings, the clear lettering, the perfect balance of wear that set it apart from any regular dime you might find in your change today. The demand? It is absolutely insane. Collectors worldwide are hunting for this exact year and condition, and the market is responding with jaw-dropping prices. Speaking of today's auction market, this coin recently sold for a staggering $340,000. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just a coin. It's a hidden fortune, a tangible piece of wealth that could sit quietly in your collection and grow even more valuable with every passing year. Experts predict that as collectors' interest skyrockets, coins like this will only increase in value, making them more than just collectibles. They are hidden treasures, big bags of potential wealth in your hands. For anyone looking to collect, here is the insider tip. Always check for the mint mark or absence of it, because that tiny detail can make the difference between a common dime and an ultra-rare gem. Look for coins with clean surfaces, original luster, and those subtle details that scream authenticity. The 1940 Mercury Dime without a mint mark in very fine condition is an absolute must-have. This coin isn't just money, it's history, it's treasure, it's wealth you can hold. Imagine having a coin that carries a story, a legacy, and a fortune all in the palm of your hand. Don't wait for the price to skyrocket even further. The golden moment for this coin is unfolding right now, and only the smartest collectors will seize it. Remember, this isn't fiction. This is freshly updated auction data, and coins like this 1940 Mercury Dime are rare jewels that could make you part of the elite circle of collectors holding true hidden wealth. So, keep your eyes open, your collections ready, and never underestimate the power of the coins you might already have. Each one of these Mercury Dimes carries not just silver but history, legacy, and fortune. And if you thought that was incredible, wait until we reveal the next coin. It might just be an even bigger treasure than this one. Next up? Alright, now, hold on tight, because the next coin is one that truly embodies hidden wealth and history. The 1944 Mercury Dime with the D mint mark. And yes, it has that stunning blackish antique look that instantly tells a collector this is no ordinary coin. Why is 1944 so critical? Because this was the height of a turning point in U.S. history during World War II. Every coin minted at this time carries a story of resilience, hope, and a nation pushing through one of its most defining eras. Imagine holding a piece of that era in your hand, a small silver treasure that speaks volumes about the times it came from. This coin is a masterpiece designed by Adolf A. Weinman, and it's more than just a dime. The obverse shows the winged liberty, symbolizing freedom of thought, while the reverse holds the fasces, representing strength and unity, with the olive branch of peace delicately wrapped around it. Made of 90% silver and 10% copper, this coin isn't just metal, it's history, artistry, and legacy, fused into something tangible that collectors chase with passion. What makes the 1944 with D so extraordinary? First, surviving examples in fine condition with this dark antique patina are extremely rare. The details are mesmerizing, the clarity of the winged liberty, the sharpness of the fasces, and the natural aging that gives it that one-of-a-kind character. This isn't just a coin that you find in pocket change. This is a collector's dream, a piece that holds a story and a fortune. The demand for this coin is absolutely staggering. Serious collectors around the world are actively hunting for Mercury Dimes from 1944, especially ones with the D mint mark and that unique antique finish. The rarity, the condition, and the historical significance make it a must-have for anyone who understands the value of hidden treasures. In today's auction market, this coin sold for an eye-popping $320,000. This isn't simply money, it's a fortune, a hidden treasure, a chance to hold something rare and valuable that only a handful of people in the world will ever get their hands on. The market value of coins like this is climbing steadily. Every auction, every collector's search drives its worth higher. This is not just a story, it's the reality of today's collector market. For collectors, here is a tip. Always examine the mint mark carefully. That tiny D can mean the difference between a coin that's common and a coin that holds immense hidden value. Look for coins with natural aging, clean surfaces, and those subtle details that reveal authenticity and rarity. This 1944 Mercury dime with D mint mark in fine condition is a crown jewel in any collection. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of hidden wealth, a treasure that has grown quietly over decades, ready to be recognized by those who know its true value. It's a tangible fortune that combines history, artistry, and ultra-rare status in one small, stunning coin. And if you think that is impressive, just wait for the next coin we reveal. It might just be the ultimate hidden treasure in this entire series. Next up, now brace yourselves, because what I'm about to show you is truly the crown jewel of Mercury Dimes. The 1918 Mercury dime with the S mint mark, in very fine condition, a coin that is more than just silver. It's history, hidden wealth, and a fortune all in one. Why is 1918 such a critical year? Because this was a time when the world was emerging from the shadows of World War I, and the United States was stepping onto the global stage in a way that would shape the modern era. Every coin from this year carries the weight of history, a silent witness to monumental events, and owning one is like holding a direct link to the past. Designed by the legendary Adolf A. Weinman, the Mercury dime is a masterpiece that goes far beyond currency. The obverse features the iconic winged liberty, symbolizing freedom of thought, while the reverse showcases the fasces, a symbol of strength and unity, wrapped in an olive branch of peace. Crafted with 90% silver and 10% copper, these dimes aren't just metal, they're tangible history, and they've become highly coveted in collector circles for their rarity and beauty. What makes the 1918 with S so ultra-rare? Simply put, very few of these coins survived the wear and tear of circulation in such pristine condition. The details of the design, the sharpness of the wings, the clarity of the fasces, all of these features set this coin apart as a masterpiece and a must-have for serious collectors. Its rarity combined with its historic significance has made it one of the most sought-after Mercury dimes in existence. Collectors around this world are willing to pay enormous sums to acquire this exact coin. Its very existence is a magnet for serious numismatists and treasure hunters alike. In today's auction market, this 1918 with S Mercury dime recently sold for an astonishing $450,000. That's not just a price, it's a hidden fortune, a piece of history that represents true wealth, a coin that could turn any collection into an elite treasure trove. For those looking to collect, here's the golden advice. Always verify the mint mark, examine the details closely, and look for the natural patina that develops over decades. Coins like this don't just appear, they are rare, precious, and only appreciated by those who understand their true value. This 1918 with S Mercury dime in very fine condition is the ultimate hidden treasure, combining history, rarity, and financial potential in one small, magnificent piece. Owning this coin is like holding a fortune quietly growing in your collection. It's a testament to time, history, and wealth, something truly elite collectors only dream of. The market for coins like this is always on the rise, and with every auction, its value climbs higher. If you think that's impressive, wait until you see the next rare coin we uncover. It's the kind of treasure that makes collectors' hearts race and imaginations soar. So there you have it. 4 extraordinary Mercury dimes that aren't just coins. They're hidden treasures, historical masterpieces, and potential fortunes in your hands. Each one carries its own story, its own legacy, and its own value that keeps climbing in today's collector market. Remember, these aren't just collectibles, they're rare. They're valuable, and they're opportunities to own a piece of history while holding true hidden wealth. If you've enjoyed this journey into the world of Mercury dimes, make sure you smash that like button, share this video with fellow treasure hunters, and subscribe because we're just scratching the surface of the incredible world of rare coins. Keep your eyes open, your collections ready, and never underestimate the hidden fortune that might already be sitting quietly in your pocket. History, wealth, and legacy are just a coin away.